So we are playing American Fugitive. I'm going to use my joypad because my keyboard's a bit loud. So there's been a few comparisons made between this game and the early Grand Theft Autos 1 and 2. And I've played a little bit, and they are comparable. So I can't drive yet. It says I better go and see me papa. So I've got a flashlight there. I can punch, I can sprint, I can jump, but I'm using the the joypad. So it's just a case of pressing the buttons until I find the right one. It's a sturdy crowbar, no lead pipe, sorry. So they don't have any building interiors, it's just that sort of map where you search through. And there's the old man. Oh, I'm going to get shot. So I've been arrested wrongfully, like the A-Team. Killing my father. I'll just let you read this yourself. I'm not going to do it in funny voices. Knocked down for the second time. I do have a cat joining me now. So if you hear any prings, meows, or cries, it's probably the cat. So that was a fairly easy prison break. So I've been arrested, I have been put in prison, I have been knocked out by a policeman and a naughty boy, and now I've escaped. A lot has happened. My cat's trying to punch the screen. Get down. exception to my character running on the screen. It's always smart to peek through a window. Need a blunt. There you go. So I'm trying to find something to open up that drainage pipe. And there we go. So you can pick up things like mushrooms there to give you health. Yeah. So the cops are aware of what you're wearing fashion-wise. So I've got to get out of these prison clothes. So there you go, that in the top corner there. In the top corner there it said, looking for someone in a convict jumpsuit. Now I've changed into red shirt and jeans. My star level in the bottom left corner has gone to 0. So there's the map. It's a pretty fair sized map. Especially when you consider that from where I am to where my mission is 250 metres. So it's quite a size. So I'm going to see Dwayne at the salvage yard. Dwayne was the fella who was on the phone to us in prison. And from what I can gather, he is my wife / ex-wife's brother. The stamina isn't very good at the minute. My stamina. I'm sure you can build that up though as missions progress. So there are roadblocks on the bridges which artificially shrink the map down, I imagine. So there's a car which I shall steal. So there are two Yeah, again, the car acts similarly to the clothes. If you commit a crime, your car will be noted down and they'll be looking for that car. So there are two views for the car. This is fixed, and there's a one called follow. And I've tried the follow one, and that just made us feel sick. So I'll put it on just to show you in a second. I'll put it on now. It's in game. I don't know what it is about the movement, but it just makes us feel unwell at this angle. So here's the car lot. Door's already open, so no need to break in. I don't know what any of these items do yet. So I'm going to steal the car itself. This was the car that was outside of your dad's house the night he was murdered. Break in.